The History of Art Theory and Display is a one-year MSc program, and it's designed to give students a broad overview of the history of art across geographic and chronological boundaries. We're one of the biggest art history departments in the UK. The program also includes a work placement component in some of Scotland's world-leading galleries and museums.
My undergraduate study was focused on the history of design, especially some history and theory about the Chinese art and craft.
The program is structured so that students take two compulsory courses. First, they take a research theories and methods course, and in the second semester, they take the cultures and politics of display. All students also complete a dissertation, so that's their substantial piece of written work for the degree.
For students, we can choose two parts of optional courses. One is before the 1800 years, and one part is after the 1800 years.
We have a quite wide variety of institutions who participate in our work placement program, including, for example, the National Museum of Scotland, National Gallery, the Fruit Market Gallery, and the university museums, the Talbot Rice Gallery, and so forth. Teaching, learning, and assessment on the program is based around critical reading, critical writing, and discussion, both in small groups with the student cohort and also in larger class discussions with the course organizer. History of Art as a department is part of the Edinburgh College of Art, where we have in total 5 different departments that make for a very diverse and interdisciplinary group of students within our unit of the universities. Edinburgh is an amazing city to be a student in. It is filled with incredible architecture. The whole city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is set within an incredible natural landscape as well.
So in these vibrant places, I can visit some museums and galleries, and I can see some original works here, which is very good for my own studies.
We have a special art library here in Evolution House. There's also the main library in George Square and a number of other specialist library collections on campus in the city. They'll have access to manuscripts, to works on paper, and to a variety of objects of art history, and visual culture that will be useful for their research and study.
Our professors and the teaching staff are very warm-hearted. I remember that in one of my optional courses is about the British art, and the teacher led us to the Holyrood Palace. And here we meet some curators and see some original works, which is very useful for us to, writing essays.
Students typically go on for further study. Many of them choose the program as preparation for going on to do PhD research. Others decide to go into the careers like the art market, working in auction houses, working for research institutions. Students would want to study history of art theory and display because they want to gain a really rich understanding of the history of art and the history of visual culture across geographies, across time periods, in different cultures and societies. But they also want to understand how the material expression, the visual expression that we study as art historians is interpreted and displayed in the context of museums and galleries.